in England about the game tomorrow night. It's live on talkSPORT from 8 p.m. Of course, it's on talkSPORT 2 as well. The English and the Scottish angle, and then from 10 p.m. we take calls on the back of it on talkSPORT 2. Same phone number, won't make any difference to you. And we're talking about Spurs as well. Another manager looks like he won't be walking through the doors at White Hart Lane. Now they're going after Gattuso. Me neither. Excuse me. Let's speak to Scott. He's a West Ham fan. Hello, Scott. Good evening.
Good evening, Nate. How are you doing?
You're good. How are you, Scotty?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Loving the show, and I've got to say, I'm loving the Euro so far as well. I think it's been fantastic.
Good, yeah, it is. That's nothing to do with us, Scott, by the way, the Euros.
No.
Take
but
credit.
It's good to see the fans, and take credit where it's due, all right?
Okay, we are responsible for the Euros, you're right.
Look, first and foremost, there is a manager available for Tottenham, and I think they should take him. He's wonderful. He saves clubs. Sam Allardyce, I think, should be up for Spurs job.
Surely they should wait till December when Spurs are in the bottom three, shouldn't they?
yeah, absolutely. That'd be the better idea. But with regards to the game tomorrow, I heard your conversation regarding the left back.
Mm.
There were so many times that Trippier.
There was a time though it was Trippier, wasn't there?
Yeah,
bizarrely, people did call him Trippier, but it's Trippier, yeah.
But when there was perfect opportunities for a left-footed defender to whip a ball in. I remember one clear example in the first half, around about 20 minutes, where he checked back and it sort of slows the play down. So I completely agree on having the left back out there. Mm-hmm. However, slightly controversial as an Englishman and an England fan, I wouldn't mind seeing them nicking a result tomorrow.
Who, England?
Scotland. I wouldn't mind seeing Scotland and nicking a result tomorrow.
This is a wind-up.
No. Genuinely, this isn't a wind-up. It's not a wind-up. I would not mind seeing Scotland nicking a result tomorrow. There's a couple of reasons as to why.
There need to be good ones, Scott.
I can't wait for this.
Right, well, I am.
Are you Scottish? There's the first reason.
No.
Have you got a couple of grand on them?
That's the second reason.
No, right. So effectively, the reason behind it, right, is I'm one of the home nation supporters. Yeah, when I know the Scots, the Welsh, the Irish, and they don't support us, but we all support them because
No, we don't, Scott. We all don't support them.
Oh, not all of us then. Okay, well, some of us do, right? Some of us like to follow them because it's funny.
Right.
But there is the second and most important reason is that.
No, hold on. Go back to the first reason.
Right. So the first reason is.
What's the first reason? Because you said you follow the home nations, but your team England are in it.
I know my team England are in it. Right, my team England are in it. But come on, right? Let's think. If Scotland nick a result tomorrow, then there's every potential that they can potentially get a result against the Croats and they can go through. Right?
Why do you care?
Great. Why do I care? Well, one of my biggest clients are Scottish, so I've kind of got a bit of affinity that way.
Scott, just before you go on, right? Sometimes when these sort of calls go out on social media, some people will write, they will comment. talkSPORT have paid him to come on, right? Can I just confirm? Hold on, Scott. Can I just confirm? We've never met before, have we? We haven't paid you any money to say this.
No, you haven't paid any money. We have spoke before on quite a few occasions.
Oh, on the show, yeah.
Yeah, on the show, yeah, absolutely. No, but we've never met before, and there is no way that this is I am not calling here to wind up. I am literally calling in to say that I do believe that Scotland. I would like to see Scotland. Oh, it's not a wind up.
You wouldn't want to see Scotland win, Scott.
You just thought of the bottom.
I didn't say win. I said nick a result.
Is one of the reasons because your name is in their name, Scotland?
No, listen. I genuinely believe it. But the most important reason is the second point, which I probably should have started with, is the fact that second place would be of a benefit to us. Right? So if there's any team that I would like to have a result nicked from us, it'd be Scotland. And I don't mean to win necessarily, maybe get a point. And then we sort of, and then we go into the game against the Czechs, and
Scott,
we sit there and
Scott.
What?
Scott.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
I mean,
you're talking the biggest amount of gobbledygook I've ever heard in my entire life.
It's not in your entire life. I've listened to your show. People spoke more rubbish than
I don't think they have, Scott. Let me put this to you then, Scott. Okay, right? It's 1-0 to England, 5 minutes to go. Scotland get an equaliser. It finishes 1-1. Does Scott, the West Ham fan, punch there with joy?
I don't punch there with joy, but I'm not necessarily that massively deflated.
If Scotland win, are you deflated?
I don't know, because it'd be good to see the Scots cheer for once, wouldn't it? They're a miserable bunch, really. So it'd be good to see them laugh for a little while.
So, do you know what? I've never done this before, right?
Yeah.
My brain is so perplexed at the moment. I'm going to hand this over to Jason. I don't know what to say.
Scott, you're making zero sense to me. It's a little bit like saying, right? It's a little bit like saying, I want Spurs to nick a result off us, right? So that we're not quite ready for Champions League football, even though we're third right now. And we've got a chance. Spurs were fifth. If they beat us, they take our Champions League spot, and therefore we can go in the Europa League because that's a better competition. We've got more chance of winning.
Right,
that's what it's sounding like to me.
Fair enough. So effectively, what you're saying is why the bloody hell should we be worried about finishing first and facing Germany, Portugal, or France?
You overthought it. You're overthinking it, and also it's Scotland.
You want to win. You want to win at all costs. You want to smash Scotland, just like they want to smash England.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, Scott. I'll tell you how ludicrous what you're saying is. There's not one Scot that thinks the opposite. No. There's not one Scot that's saying, if England nick it, it wouldn't bother me. Is there?
No.
Do you know what? You're the only person on the planet that's thinking this, Scott. That's incredible.
I am not the only person on the planet. There is one person in my office that thinks the same.
No, is he Scottish? Is he Scottish?
No, she is not Scottish.
She's Scottish.
No, there isn't. You're alone. You're alone.
Is she Croatian?
Do you know what? The sad thing is, I am actually sat on my own in an Indian restaurant, so I am alone.
You are. No, you're more than just alone in that restaurant. In the universe, Scott. Listen, thank you for phoning up, Scott.
It's not a wind-up. I genuinely do mean it. So
what have you ordered?
Apologies.
What have you ordered?
Lamb address.
Well, you're fish and chips, yeah?
No, I've gone for the English. I've gone for the chicken omelette. I've got the lamb address, special rice, 2 lamb samosas, and 2 bottles of Cobra.
So it's the first bit of sense you've spoken since you've come on, Scott.
Wow.
Oh, that's made me so hungry.
Yeah, there's lots of people now picking up the menu for the local.
Where are you, Scott? Whereabouts are you?
I'm in the Passage to India in Upminster.
That's not too
Lovely
far.
Restaurant.
It's not too far, is it?
No, not too far.
Drop it off. Come round, Scott. Come round and share it.
Yeah, come round, Scott. All right?
All right, lads. It wasn't a wind-up.
Bring some poppadoms as well.
Great show. Enjoy it, yeah?
Thanks, Scott. Cheers. There you go, Scott, the West Ham fan. Sat in an Indian restaurant, phoning up to
I bet he just spoke to the owner and said, I'll tell you what I'll do for a free curry. I'll phone the boy.
I'll talk nonsense. They'll put it on social media and forever.
Yeah, I'll give you a curry as
Your
I mentioned.
restaurant will be, yeah.